Hey friends, today we are hanging out in Disney's Animal Kingdom, and now that it's officially 2026, I want to show you all the new things happening in the park. Sadly, Dinosaur, one of my all-time favorite rides, is closing in just a couple of days, so I want to get my last ride in. And also, there's going to be a new Bluey meet and greet in the park, and a lot more I can't wait to show you. So we're going to eat some food, ride some rides, and have a beautiful Animal Kingdom kind of day. Anywho's, let's go do this. Well, it's another beautiful day here in Florida. Temperatures are in the low 50s. We're in the middle of a cold front, and I'm excited to show you all of the new things happening in the park for 2026 and just hang out and ride some rides, maybe go on Kilimanjaro Safaris, see some lions, tigers, saddle-billed storks, and have a cozy, chilly Animal Kingdom day. If you guys didn't know, Disney announced that they're closing Dino Land USA to make way for the new Tropical Americas, and they already closed half of the area. The only thing that's still open is the Dinosaur attraction and the Restaurantosaurus, but that time has come to an end because the last day to ride Dinosaur is February 1st, 2026, and that is literally like 2 weeks away. So if you're watching this after February 1st, Dinosaur is closed and I am heartbroken, but I am excited for the new Indiana Jones attraction. I love all of the other ones around the world, and I think it's gonna fit in well. I just wish we can have them both. So I want to show you the area and also show you the progress, because they already started building the Encanto attraction, like the show building. They have new buildings over there already, and then spend a day just walking around talking about all the cool things in 2026. And take a look at this. They already have new structures built for the Tropical Americas, and I can see actually some of the construction equipment working right now. This is impressive how much they've gotten done so far. And like I said, since I want to get my last ride in on Dinosaur, might as well start with all the Dino Land USA construction updates. Look at the size of that crane up there. Holy moly! You can actually see the moving steel beams with that crane up there. Look at that. Wow, it's so cool seeing it move like that. Normally when I see it, it's just stationary. That's pretty impressive. That's a big crane. Wow, that is so awesome. They already have like structures on the land. The last time I was here, that was just flat land. They demolished everything, half of the whole Dino Land USA. But now that looks like it's either the new Encanto like attraction show building or just a part. Like they already have structures. And like I said, the other half of the park, or Dino Land USA, is open, and that's where Dinosaur the ride and Restaurantosaurus is. So we're gonna make our way over there. I want to try some of the food one last time, and of course, like I said, say farewell to one of my favorite attractions. I really believe this ride is going to go down as the scariest Disney ride ever made. I mean, just look at the warning. This experience includes dark places and scary dinosaurs. This prehistoric tour is a high-speed, turbulent ride adventure that includes sharp turns and sudden drops. Just what I like. I bought the Lightning Lane Pass today for $17 because I want to ride some of the rides and I don't want to wait in any of the long lines. And for my first 3 picks, I got Dinosaur, Expedition Everest, and Kilimanjaro Safaris. And it got me thinking that Animal Kingdom's going to have to switch up their Lightning Lane like tiers, because when Dinosaur closes, there's going to be one less option. And there's not a lot of options already here in this park. They might include Avatar Flight of Passage into that Lightning Lane group, since it's the only single purchase one, which I could have bought too. It was $17. So you could pay $17 just to ride Flight of Passage, or you could pay $17 to ride all the rides, and I think they should do that because it's not worth it without Dinosaur. So I think we're gonna head on in and get our ride in and pay our last respects.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself.
And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong?
Whatever they do, I hope they keep that dusty smell in here. I love this smell of dinosaur. And also, I'm gonna point this out because, you know, it's our farewell run, but these pipes right here are actually from when it was Countdown to Extinction, and it was sponsored by McDonald's. And over here, when we get closer, you'll see it's the ingredients for ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise. Look at that. How cool would it be if they kept that in Indiana Jones? But I don't think Indiana Jones likes McDonald's.
Time travel commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Now, let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Restaurantosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Locking autopilot on homing signal now. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go!
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian. Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it! Abort mission! Abort! Abort!
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now!
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself! This is it!
We're not gonna make it!
We're not gonna make it!
Woo!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find you before security does. Thanks for everything!
Here is a look at the gift shop. This is the only dinosaur merchandise left. And it doesn't look like it's that full in here. I feel like they're missing things already. I used to get the dinosaur hand puppets. Oh, they still got plenty of those over there. But I'm excited to see if they do any like farewell merchandise. Looks like they got some dinosaur merch over here, but nothing ride exclusive. It's just dinosaurs. And there you have it, my last ride on Dinosaur. And I'm so happy I had one last chance to go get that dino. And we did, we got that dino. And like I said, I'm gonna miss it a lot, but I'm excited for Indiana Jones too. And, you know, I wouldn't put it past Indiana Jones to time travel and end up seeing some dinosaurs in the new attraction. I think that would be a really cool tie-in. I mean, what else are they gonna do with those animatronics? Heck, if they don't want them, I'll take them. But like I said, now that we got to ride the ride, I want to go into Restaurantosaurus and maybe get myself a kids meal. I used to love getting the kids meals here because they used to put it in like a sand pail and you get like french fries and corn dog nuggets. I don't know, I just want to feel nostalgic, you know, and I'm gonna miss the food and even the ice cream sandwich spot over there. There's a lot to lose over here. I feel like Restaurantosaurus is one of the most underappreciated quick service restaurants just from the theming alone. Look at how cool this all looks. They have a basketball hoop over there, a camper out front that you can actually sit in. It's not just like decoration. And I love just the theming of it. I'm going to show you around real quick because like I said, I think this is all closing. All of this is closing with Dinosaur. The pterodactyl up there. Oh, I really do. I'm really sad. I'm going to miss it a lot in here. Look at all of the decorations inside this dining room. I love the old school dinosaur puppets up there. And this is what I was talking about in the back area. They have like a camper that you can actually sit in, and they have tables and a jukebox and everything. It's very, very cool. Ooh, and they have a penny souvenir machine in here too. This is all for dinosaurs. These are probably going to be gone quick, so if you want to come get them, last chance. But I'm going to miss it a lot in here. Like I said, I feel like it added something special, kind of 90s. The Land That Time Forgot. Oh, I used to love that movie. Look at that, they have a movie poster up there. That's kind of cool. And I decided on getting the waffle cone chicken strips and french fries. These are chicken strips battered and coated in waffle cone pieces and served in a waffle cone bowl. Look at these chicken strips. And they have a maple glaze on them. So they look amazing, and I'm excited. I've never had them before, and they're gonna be going away soon. And might as well dive on in to the waffle battered chicken strips. Takes it to a new level when you say, you know, chicken and waffles. Ooh, I kind of like that. Shockingly, they're a lot softer than I thought they were going to be, because I was thinking waffle cone pieces, it's going to be a little crunchy, but the maple glaze sauce that they have on it makes it nice and sweet. I really like this a lot, and this is a part of like those really cool chicken tenders they're doing all around the Disney resort. And for $13, I feel like this is a really good meal. These are some beefy chicken tenders. Look at that. That's a huge tender there, and they're very battery, very, very good. Sadly, I asked them if they still serve the kids' meals in the green pail, and they don't do that anymore. But I'm glad that I got to try these before it closes, you know, because I think it really is a unique chicken tender, like something special. I always get tired of the same old chicken tender, so them mixing it up a little bit makes it better. I want to show you a little break action. Oh, look at that. Very waffle cone crummy. I was gonna get a nice little ice cream sandwich for dessert, but it looks like Dino Bite Snacks already closed. They used to make like cookie ice cream sandwiches here, and they always would have a seasonal one, but it's gone now. And I guess this is our final farewell to the Restaurantosaurus area. Here's the Airstream I showed you earlier, the outside of it. I'm gonna miss this whole area. There's not much left because this whole area is like divided by these walls. I'm sad I didn't get to say goodbye to the ice cream sandwiches. They were really, really delicious, and they always had different seasonal ones. But I'm glad I got to try the waffle cone chicken strips before it closes. And now I think we're gonna move along from Dino Land USA, make our way towards Expedition Everest, because I think that's our next lightning lane. And then I want to talk about the Bluey meet and greet, head over to Pandora and do Kilimanjaro Safaris. It's been a very productive day, and I'm excited because the weather is so beautiful. I can hear the screams from Everest now, and it's getting me excited. Last time we were here, we were trying to ride it at night, but it went down, and I never got to actually do it at night. And the park itself has been closing so early, 6 p.m. this whole week. But here's a look at the wait times. Kali River Rapids is only a 5-minute wait, probably because it's so cold out. Flight of Passage is 45 minutes, and Navi River is 55. Look at that. Kilimanjaro's 15 minutes. It's actually a pretty slow day in the park. I honestly don't think I needed that lightning lane. I could have done Dinosaur. It was only a 10-minute wait, and Expedition Everest always has the single rider line, so might as well use it. Go for a nice little expedition. Honestly, it probably is a really good idea to do Kali River Rapids, because if nobody's riding it, we might get our own boat. You know what I mean? Because no one wants to get wet, because being wet and then cold later on tonight when it drops down to the 30s or 40s is not a good mix at Animal Kingdom. So we'll assess the situation after Everest. Maybe I don't mind. I don't mind being a little soggy bottom boy. Expedition Everest has a really cool themed queue too, but you do skip a lot of it if you do the lightning lane. And this is the single rider line I was talking about. It's right on the side of the building here. I'm a single rider now, but I kind of want to ride in the front row. So if you're a single rider, you can't really request which row you want to go in. But that's the line right there. You can literally just walk on. There's like 5 people waiting. you can see Epcot and Tower of Terror. Hang on. Oh, here it goes. Really cold on the face this time. Expedition Everest always gets my heart pounding, and I love that we rode during like chilly weather because I felt the coldness on my face and it felt like really fun, you know? And it kind of convinced me not to do Cali River Rapids. I think it's a little too cold and I don't want to be walking around and catching a cold. So I think we're gonna make our way over to Africa. We got Kilimanjaro Safaris, and also I want to talk about the Bluey meet and greet. Bluey and I think Bingo are gonna do meet and greets at the conservation station in Rafiki's Planet Watch, and Disney announced that it's going to happen sometime in summer, and I think that's awesome. I don't know, I think that's the first time Bluey's been in the parks. I know he's already made appearances maybe on the Disney Cruise Line, but to have a meet and greet here at Animal Kingdom, I think it's going to draw a huge crowd, and I'm excited to ride Kilimanjaro Safaris and maybe get a little snack, a little stickity snack. And here it is, Rafiki's Planet Watch. This is the future home to the Bluey meet and greet, and I think this is much needed. A lot of this area really doesn't get utilized that often. In fact, you take a train over to the conservation station, so I think Bluey is gonna make it very popular over there. And I also want to stop into Zuri Sweets. This is a nice little sweet shop over in Africa, and maybe I want to get a nice little dessert, and then maybe on to Kilimanjaro Safaris. Look at all of these delicious looking sweet treats. They've got tiger Mickey marshmallows and a zebra one. I love how everything's all festive. A Simba cupcake, lemon with blueberry filling, and then they have a zebra cupcake with vanilla and chocolate. I kind of feel like I should get myself a little sweet treat here. I've never had that Simba cupcake, but these little zebra Mickey marshmallows look really cool. And then they also have cookies too. Look at a giraffe cookie right there, and then a zebra Mickey cookie. All of it looks good. Well, I ended up getting a couple sweet treats from Shuri's Sweet Shop, and I found this nice cozy spot over in the Harambe Market where you'll see the train from Rafiki's Planet Watch come by. So I'll be able to show you that while we're enjoying some nice animal-themed snacks. And I got the giraffe cookie because I just thought it looked really cool, along with the tiger marshmallow pop. But I already pulled out the stick so I could take a photo of it, and then they gave me the zebra cookie because they thought that I said the zebra one first, so I got a free cookie out of the deal. Let's dive on in. Let's break on into, I guess, the zebra cookie first. And I don't know, I want to eat ears first, but I want to break it down the middle, so I'll see if I can do it like this. Ooh, it's very soft. Look at that. Oh, I wonder if it tastes like a zebra dome. Very delicious and very soft. I love the white chocolate and chocolate on top there. I'm glad we got to try this. Now, you'll find these cookies basically at every single bakery, but I don't think you'll find zebra or giraffe ones anywhere other than Animal Kingdom. And this is just a marshmallow. It's not a cookie or a cake pop, and it kind of reminds me of Tigger. So ears first. Ooh. So we got tigers, giraffes, and zebras. Lots of stripes happening, and I think the train should be coming by any second. I still want to break into this cookie, though. I think it's the same exact one as the zebra, just with a giraffe pattern. I still like it, though. Oh, here comes the train from Rafiki's Planet Watch now. Oh, and Goofy's actually on the other side. Look at how fun this train actually looks. This is what you have to take if you want to go see Bluey and Bingo this summer. How you doing? Hey, how are ya? Just sitting over here is really relaxing, and I could have gotten like a, different sweet treat, but I don't know, I kind of felt festive with all the animals, and we're about to go on Kilimanjaro Safaris, so I hope I see a zebra, a giraffe, and a tiger. Oh, I don't know if I'll see a tiger. Might have to go back over that way, because I don't think they have tigers on Kilimanjaro Safaris. As I was eating my little animal snacks, I was listening to the beautiful music, and it's actually live music. Look, he's actually sitting here playing. Very talented, sir. Thank you. Very cozy. And now I think let's make our way up to Kilimanjaro Safaris. I'm really loving the weather now. It's great to see the sun and not be sweating at the same time. Kilimanjaro Safaris is only a 5-minute wait, so I think I can officially say I wasted my money in the lightning lane. Every single attraction we went to today has had a 5-minute or less wait. Even Dinosaur, early when I got there, I thought it was going to be super busy because, like I said, it's closing in 2 weeks, but it just seems like a super slow day here. So I'm glad at least we're getting a lot done. Wow, take a look at this, guys. There's actually nobody waiting for Kilimanjaro Safaris. Like, both sides are completely empty. Whew. Wow, look at this. Oh, I don't know where we're going, but they can take me anywhere. I'll tell you what, this might be like a family ride, but it literally rocks me around. My back hurts after riding this ride because it's very rough terrain.
On the right are going to be 2 birds called the saddleboat storks. The 2 that live here are mates who mate for life. Something really interesting about a saddleboat stork, they have no vocal cords. So for these birds to communicate, what they do instead is they rattle their bills together.
Wow, look at that rhino.
On the left-hand side is a black rhinoceros. The black rhino, it is a solitary creature by nature, so having homes to themselves, that's what they prefer. At the baby giraffe here, the little guy was never actually little. He was about 6 feet tall when first born, and today, not even at a year old, he's about 10 feet tall. So these adults are 18 to 20 feet tall when fully grown. So
wow,
amazing creatures in their height. Females, there's a couple of signs. First is their size. Female elephants are much smaller than male elephants. So a female elephant, she's about 8,000 pounds when fully grown. A male will range somewhere between 10 to 15,000 pounds when fully grown. Another sign that those are female is how social they are. Light touches is your domain. The lions are just now waking up, as lions are nocturnal. They hunt at night, they sleep during the daytime, so the lion sleeps roughly 16 hours every day to conserve energy in between the hunt. When it's time to go out for that hunt, it's not that male who's going to be the hunter.
Oh, wow.
These 2 girls here, they are the hunters. So the girls are the ones that are expected to go out every single night. They will hunt. They will bring home all the food. Now, while these 2 girls are the hunters, what does that male do? Well, he's a defender. So while these girls go out for the hunt, the male tends to stay behind. He protects the territory that the lions live in, and he'll defend the young when the girls go out as well.
Oh, look at these little dwarf goats.
They're so small that they almost look the size of baby goats. No one here is a baby. These are full-grown adults. They just don't get very large, hence that name, dwarf goat.
That's adorable.
Nigerian dwarf goats,
I want to become a goat
so
farmer.
playful.
Well, that was a really good safari. I feel like we got to see lots of animals up close. Lions hanging out on Pride Rock, the baby giraffe, a couple of elephants. I didn't get to see a tiger, but I did get to see all of my other sweet treats on there. And now I think we're going to keep moving and maybe make our way through Pandora and then back out to the front of the park. I'm making my way down into Pandora, and look at this, I can actually just book a Navi River Journey experience. Navi River Journey, just like that. And I love walking in here just before sunset. Look at how beautiful this is right now. I mean, I think Pandora is better at night, but just coming back during the sunset is so nice. But you gotta see all the bioluminescence. That's the best part of it. It actually looks like they're redoing the bioluminescence on the ground here, and it definitely needed it because, you know, as people walk on the pavement, it wears off and you can see it. This is brand new and fresh, and then look at the ground where they didn't do the work. You can honestly see the difference. Isn't that kind of crazy? Look at that. I can automatically just see like the brightness of all the different like colors and lights, and this is fresh. So they must do this quite often, and I think they have to do it like piece by piece, or else it's gonna be hard to actually get it all done, because this is a lot of walkway. At least I'm gonna do the Navi River journey, so my lightning lane, waste isn't that bad, because it is 45 minutes, so it did come in handy at least once. Here comes our boat.
Welcome, travelers.
Isn't that so relaxful and peaceful? I love it in there. I could literally fall asleep to the soundtrack of that. But now I think it's time we start making our way back to the front of the park. We gotta go check on little Gracie girl, and I also want to see if they got any new merchandise out. I always like checking to see if there's any new merchandise. My sister has me on the hunt for a new Pandora charm, but it's a high school musical Pandora charm, and I think it's only available in Disneyland Paris, so I'm gonna look either way. Oh wow, look at this. This is a nice little coat. It's a Small World too. Wow, I've never seen this before. Oh wow, that's very impressive patchwork. This also looks like a new collection over here. Look at this Mickey Mouse. Wow, I like this. This is very, very nice. Ooh, and they also have like a polo button-up shirt over here, kind of. But this isn't really great material. I like Roosevelt's material better, but I like how that one says Animal Kingdom on it. And then they also have a shirt here. We are all connected. This must be all new stuff because I've never seen it before. They even got pillows over there. Well, there really wasn't anything inside the store I wanted to buy, and I checked in. I think that High School Musical Pandora bead is only at Disneyland Paris, so I guess I'm gonna have to go back to Disneyland Paris to get my sister a Pandora bead. And now I think we're gonna start making our way home and check out little Gracie girl. Oh, and there she is, the most beautiful dog on earth. Gracie girl, let me get this cone off. Oh, who's so excited to get that cone off? Yes, oh, what a good girl. Unfortunately, Gracie hurt her paw and she has to wear that cone so she doesn't lick it and, get it all infected. So she is super excited whenever I come home. She hates the cone and she constantly is like bouncing off of things. So I kind of cleared everything out of the way so she kind of has free roam. But, she's kind of got accustomed to it now. And I don't think she, hates it as bad as, when she first was wearing it. When she first was wearing it, I don't think I slept for like the whole like first week. But now she's really doing good and her paw's healing up. So hopefully she won't have to wear it much too long. Much too long. Anywho's, I had a great day at Animal Kingdom. And like I said, there's a lot to look forward to. I think at some point I kind of stopped talking about all the new things and just had fun in the park because I was really enjoying the cozy vibes with like the chilly weather. And I think that kind of got the best of me and we just went for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it and we'll see you next time. Bye.